Alright, so we've landed in Augusta Regional. I had to split the landing to another recording. Let's go ahead and take the flaps off. Disarm the spoilers, decrease speed. We're going to turn off right here and go taxi. I'll replay the landing for you in just a second. And we were really getting squirrely coming in there. I talked to a few 737 pilots, and I was telling them about this problem that I was having about as I'm coming in for landing with the 737, and it happens to me a lot where it will start to just fall out of the sky and I start losing speed. And they told me about this trick called the Boeing bump, and I had to do it just now, where as you're coming in, to keep the plane from falling out of the sky like it's doing, and to keep from losing altitude, to push the throttle forward a little bit, give it a little speed. Alright, look at this thing. You see the plane sliding? You see that? I hate that. It's the wind. You see the wind? It's blowing out of the south. So since the wind is blowing out of the south, it pushes the plane to the north. This is one of, I would say this is a glitch in the software for this particular game, because I'm not saying game, but the simulator, and I don't know that there's anything they can do about it. Of course, that our weather isn't, I guess in this particular situation where I'm the only one flying, it's different from the real world weather that would be happening. I haven't signed up and played multiplayer yet, so I haven't been able to compare it, but right now I have the situation where if I'm taxiing, the plane gets pushed to the side like that when I turn against, sideways against the wind. Especially if I don't have the brakes on. So we'll taxi and park right here, and then I will go ahead and replay the landing for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and replay our landing. I'll take this to 500 above at 600 feet, right about there, and we'll come out of the plane. Let's look at it from here. So let's go to the other side and watch the PAPI. You see the PAPI, I have one white, one red. Now it turned that I'm too high. I had one white, one red for a minute. I had made that there. Now it's back to one white, one red. So starting to make sure I flared, and touchdown. I drifted to the left, so let's watch that one more time. Let's go to the cockpit and we'll play.
200.
So we have one white, one red for most of the approach. Then I got too low. One white, one red again. I'm squirrely.
20. 10.
I'm much too slow on this landing. I'm like at least 15 to 20 knots too slow on that landing, so I'm going to give myself an F. Let's go ahead and push this over to the end. Alright, so look, I hope you enjoyed that flight, and I want to thank you for joining me. Let me go back to live. I'll bring up the map so you can see the waypoints, and that's from CLT to Andes. After Andes, then the next one would be IRQ, and that IRQ VOR-TAC is not included in the regional map. So after that you would have Jovis, and then just set up a route down to the runway. I'll put the waypoints for the return trip to Charlotte from Augusta Regional, just so that you have them. And again, thanks for joining me. I'll go ahead and release my passengers and clear my flight plan, and I'll say thank you and goodbye.